15 times Ronaldo Jr. shocked the world. What's up, football fans? Today we're diving into the world of a prodigy, a mini-me maestro, a chip off the old block of one of the greatest footballers of all time, Cristiano Ronaldo Jr. The young man is becoming quite a sensation. Now, you might be wondering why the kid is getting much attention recently. Let's just say, despite the fact the kid might be young, his skills are already making waves on the pitch, and Ronaldo might have just gotten a suitable successor. Though we all love to see Ronaldo on the pitch, but at 39, the older Ronaldo might not have much to look forward to for himself. But having a mini-me, that could be interesting. So buckle up, because we're about to witness 15 moments where mini Ronaldo straight up shocked the world with his talent. Let's get rolling. In December 2022, Cristiano Ronaldo made his move into the Saudi League playing for Al Nassr. So automatically, Ronaldo Jr. had to join the Saudi youth team and has already made his presence felt in the team with his performance. In one of their matches, he scored this flawless top corner goal that left every other player, including the goalkeeper, lost in their tracks. From all indications, the young lad is on his way to becoming a world sensation, just like his old man. And in case you think that goal is just sheer luck, this isn't the first time that he has pulled such a trick. This score for the Manchester United youth team even seems to be more impressive. He had been able to replicate the same half volley to the top corner of the goalpost, leaving the goalkeeper scrambling in futility. His father must have been blown away seeing his young one do wonders in the pitch. What a proud father he must be. With these recurring displays of skill, it's quite clear that Ronaldo Jr. might be committed to replacing his father on the world stage. He seems to have learned how to handle the pressure on the pitch really well, despite just being a teenager. We can't talk about Ronaldo Jr.'s trick skills without mentioning this crazy nutmeg that he pulled on a defender during his first match for the Manchester youth team. You could almost feel pity for the young defender. Being able to command such confidence on the pitch is one giant step towards a successful career. It's the best way to send fear down the spine of your opponents. And speaking of tricks and proud fathers, Ronaldo Jr. has also taken his classes on deception, while in the field of play seriously, quickly becoming a pro in some of the skills you could only find in seasoned footballers. Take, for instance, his performance with the Juventus youth team. Ronaldo Jr. just appeared to be invincible on the pitch, slicing through the opponents like a hot knife on butter. He totally floored these defenders and found his way to the goalkeeper, whom he totally destroyed. His coordination with the ball in this tight condition goes to show how confident he is out there, and mind you, he was a lot younger back then. Also, back in 2019, Ronaldo Jr. did the unexpected while playing for Juventus. He was able to pull off a hat trick on his opponents. It's just out of this world. Watching the ball just make its way into the goalpost is truly a sight to behold. You could almost tell what the future holds for young Ronaldo. It's definitely a good thing to know that the thrill of the game is far from over, even when the other players are out of the picture. His skills have definitely been growing with him, as was made obvious in his debut match for the Manchester United youth team back in 2021. He showcased his dribbling skills, which left everyone who saw it speechless. Since the GOAT status has been dragged for so long between Ronaldo and Messi, the young lad seems to have made the best of the situation by blending the skills of both. One thing is sure, if he's able to keep up with such performances, it won't be long before we start feeling his presence on the world stage. He might even be more ready than we think to take on greater roles. And if you doubt that, take a look at this flawless effort he made in replicating one of the most impressive goals in the history of football. He was able to pull off this overhead kick that his father had made in the match, playing for Real Madrid against Juventus in 2018, which was among the winning goals that got Real Madrid their 13th championship trophy that year. This flawless execution by Ronaldo might make you wonder if the skill is being carried over from father to son via DNA. Whatever the case, it looks like the protege gets committed to learning some of his father's signature moves and achievements. Back in the Premier League season of 2022, Cristiano Ronaldo and Nemanja Matic scored a goal for the Manchester United, which was a combined effort from the duo. That goal went on to be one of the most iconic goals from that season. After seeing that overhead kick goal, you can already guess what Ronaldo Jr. did with this one. He and Nemanja Matic's son, just like their fathers, were able to replicate the goal during a training session. Seeing these two together gives the feeling that their fathers will see themselves mirrored in their kids. It'll really be a pleasure to see these two collaborate in future endeavors. Hopefully, they both will be able to replicate and even exceed their father's numerous successes on the pitch. For Ronaldo Jr., you can't just see him without seeing how proud the lad is of his father. In fact, he started owning his father's signature celebration move, which is the Suey. He's been seen replicating this move just after he scores. Take a look at the celebration after the top corner goal for Manchester United. Not only that time though, back in 2021, during his first appearance for the Manchester youth team, he scored and celebrated in that manner. And let's not forget how impressive this goal is as well. Taking after his father should also mean that he should always know how to direct the ball to the goalpost, and that's exactly what he does here. You can only imagine how impressed the older Ronaldo will be seeing some of these performances. But let's save you some of your imagination juice by showing you some instances where his father was presented during some of the great performances of Ronaldo Jr. This first instance is from as far back as 2018 after a match between Portugal and Algeria. Ronaldo Jr. got a chance to shine in front of the crowd, and did he make use of that chance? Again, he was able to pull that half volley to the top right corner of the goalpost, and you could immediately see how proud the father was seeing that. That was a good chance for him to let his son shine, and it seems Ronaldo Jr. gets more push to perform well on the pitch whenever his father is watching. The instance you just saw isn't the only time he was able to pull off good performances in the presence of Ronaldo himself. During his time at Juventus, with their youth team of course, Ronaldo Jr. was able to score a free kick during one of the matches with his father watching from the side. We couldn't see his countenance, but I'm pretty sure he must have had quite a grin in that box. And that isn't the only time that he made an amazing free kick that went directly for the goalpost. Here's another instance of him scoring in Juventus Academy. The boy is just so good at what he does, just like his father. You won't be wrong to say that he has the spirit of the game flowing right through his veins. With all these, you could tell that Ronaldo Jr. has been exposed to some of the professional training sessions that his father might have been involved in. And not just being part of it, but taking every step seriously. Junior's time at Juventus seems to have been a major highlight in his journey, as he has the record of many of his iconic performances while with the academy. We also saw another footage where he showed his slight foot while playing for Juventus. With this fake kick, Junior was able to totally confuse the rest of the players from the ball, diverting their attention to one side while quickly taking a shot at the goalpost. Such an ingenious act will always be so impressive coming from a child as young as this. Ronaldo Jr. seems to already know how to combine experiences from both his father and other renowned players. His dribbling skills appear to be cues taken from the likes of Messi. So you can imagine finding the skills of both Ronaldo and Messi combined in one. That might be the end of the GOAT battle. However, there's still enough time for Ronaldo Jr. to prove himself, so he still has enough time to build up his skills. Given that the boy is still in his prime, we hope to be seeing more of the goodness in the coming years. It's also exciting to see what unique identity the lad will have in the industry. So, which of these performances do you consider to be the best out of all? The guess is that it's hard to actually tell. Anyway, do let us know your thoughts in the comments section below, and we'll call it a wrap on this episode. See you in the next one.